Namaste, Pratima. How are you?
Namaste, I'm good. How are you, Monica?
I'm good.
This is my first time, talking to a person with a disability.
In my life, I've not really had a chance to interact much with people with disabilities.
Well, this is your chance, so you can ask me anything.
Would you mind if I asked you about your disability?
Not at all.
I'm actually the first born blind person in the world to do competitive rowing.
Well, it's a neurodevelopmental disabilities. It cannot be cured.
So, why are people reluctant to engage in conversations about disability?
We try to be overprotective. We try to be overly modest when talking to a person with disability. We try to make them feel that they are inspirational role models. And by doing that, I think we create a barrier.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel left out because of a disability?
Of course, being children with autism is something that you are always be left out.
I used to get into the bus with my dad, and someone would just ask, "Oh, what has happened to this child? Is he blind since birth? Can we do something for him?" And my dad would be like embarrassed, and he wouldn't know what exactly to say. The biggest barrier, I would say, still for all, is attitudes.
I have Bachelor of Music in Music Education and Pedagogy. Even though that I have specialized degree like this, it's still hard to get a job.
If you look at the whole the disability discourse, any person can be disabled anytime, in any moment, in any age. For example, I lost my hand when I was 7 years old. So before that, I was not a person with disabilities. Who knows?
What's most important to you?
Don't see me as a person with disabilities or just like what you did right now. Don't see me as I am a person with autism or special needs or whatever. I am just a person, just another human being.
Disability is not inability. So, the most important thing for me personally, and also as far as the disabled community is concerned, we need the opportunities so that we can show who we really are.
For us, what we realize is the disability has to be a social issue. But right now, in our context, we see that the issue of person with disabilities has to be advocated by person with disabilities.
Exactly.
It's not taken as a social responsibility.
I think it's important to counter that stigma. It's important to challenge that stigma. It's important to expose other people to the stories.
Has this changed anything for you?
Has this conversation changed anything?
Yes, I would say so. You would have noticed from the way I was speaking that I was really awkward at the beginning.
Oh yeah, you
sounded
a bit, yeah.
Has changed. It's making me laugh instead of making me nervous.
Shall we take a selfie together?
Why not? Like, even though I can't see, I certainly love to be pose for selfies.
Okay. Smile.
Can I show you
Yeah.
my kitchen garden?
Do you still feel awkward?
Absolutely not.
Do you think that having conversations like this is important, and why?
Yeah, I think it's important because all the big steps begin with the small steps.